Alright, let's look at the homework 7.1, 7.2, problem number 9. Alright, so let's find the center and the radius of this sphere. Alright, so we need to complete the square. First, I'm gonna group all the x's together and all the y's together and all the z's together. So we have, let's see, we have x squared. And that's the only x's. Then you have y squared and a negative 4y. Right, then I'm going to give a little bit of room here. And then you have a z squared and a plus 6z. Alright. And you have a plus 4. I'm going to actually put 4 on the other side so it becomes negative 4. Alright, so let's make sure I got this. So I took care of this guy, and took care of that guy, and took care of that guy, and the z, and y squared, and x squared. So that's everyone. Right? Then we need to find the number we need to complete the square. Right? So this is negative 4. Right? The third number we need is 1/2 of this number, and then square that. So it's 1/2 of negative 4 is negative 2. Negative square is positive 4. So I'm going to add 4 and subtract 4 in here. Alright, and here, same way. So it's 6 and divided by 2, then squared. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 squared is 9. So I'm going to add 9 and subtract 9. Right? Then we have, I'm going to group x squared here. So that's by itself. And I want these three terms. So I'm going to group those three guys together. Y squared minus 4y plus 4. Right? Then there's a negative 4 here, so I'm going to actually put it outside. So negative 4. Right? Then here, I'm going to put z squared plus 6z plus 9. Right? Then pull negative 9 outside. Oops. Negative 9. And is equal to negative 4. Alright, so we need to get rid of these extra values here, the terms. I'm going to add, actually, first thing I can do is, actually there's negative 4 on both sides. We can cancel that out. Then we can just add 9 to both sides. Right? So we have x squared plus, here, it's a y. Right, and the number we have is this guy. All you have to do is just take the 1/2 of that. So it's going to be negative 2 squared plus z plus 1/2 of that, 3 squared, is equal to, and we add 9. So 9 here. 9 is 3 squared. So I'm going to write it as 3 squared. Alright. So therefore, the center is going to be 0 and negative 2, which means that the positive 2, and the positive 3 means negative 3, and the radius is 3. Alright, so let's type it in. Alright, we got 0, 2, negative 3, and the radius is 3. Right, so let's submit for testing. Alright, I came back and looks like we got these ones correctly, and that's it. I hope that this was clear.